So right now we're mixing up the masa.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're at the assembly part. We have our corn husks.
And your assembly line.
Our assembly line folks.
Hi.
Who don't want to be viewed, so we're not going to film. And we have our meat sauce, which is a pork sauce with red chiles. Here's the beginning of the process. You get the corn husk. And then what are you doing there with the masa?
I am spreading it evenly all the way around, all in all corners, and so it can have a beautiful, symmetrical tamale.
We actually are putting two of the little corn husks together because they were too short. So we put them together, overlap them. We already spread the masa on there, and now we just dollop in some of the meat. You don't have to put a lot, or it'll kind of fall out the sides. So you do the first fold over, and the next fold. You put it together, and then you fold it up. And at the top, you give it a nice pinch, and then you have your tamal. And you're ready for the next one. We have tamal and tamal light. We have our big stack of tamales that have not been cooked yet. And now we're putting them in the steamer.
Actually, ones can help. Oh, that's right.
Only for like any trips.
Okay, so we're ready for the next step. Now we're ready to start the steaming process. So what we need to do is we have our steamer set up, and in the main pot we want to put water in there, but we don't want to put too much water. Okay, so I only have about an inch and a half in this pot. And the tamales are in the steamer part over here. And one of the tough things that you need to do is to keep track of how much water is left in there. You know, is it down to here? Is there any water left? Because what will happen is if you don't have enough water, they'll burn. Okay, it's been 2 hours and 40 minutes. So now we're going to do some testing. Doing some serious testing here. So we're at 3 hours now. We did a taste test, so we're gonna turn it off.
Yes.
Alright, so we have our first batch. If you remember, these are the red chile pork
Definitely come for some
tamales.
sometime this week.
Okay, now we're finally to my favorite part, which is the grand unwrapping. Okay, so let's zoom in on this. Okay, so you have a tamal. Remember, it was all folded up. Now you just kind of lay it back and unpeel, and you usually have a pot or a tray or something to collect all of the. Oh man, this one's folded all up on itself.
That's a good one.
Just take off. And you peel that away, and what's left is the tamal, and we're all ready to eat. This one is jalapeno with cheese. So we're all set. Bon appetit. Delicious.